Hello, gang! Happy Father's Day. It is actually Father's Day as I'm recording this. See, I hope you enjoy the bonus content whenever you're catching this. You see, though personally I don't like exclusive deals for companies and such, Catalyst Games did a short-term exclusive with Target for, Battletech Essentials. My lovely wife, knowing this, we got up for Father's Day, went and got breakfast, and was there when the doors opened, because we've got to do here local in our city somewhere that we'll commonly go in and you'll buy up anything you can get from like Target or Barnes and Nobles, and then like eBay it for twice the price because now they're all sold out. Yeah, great people. But I managed to get one. Oh, it is a brand new. It looks like, from the images on the back, that it's some sort of revitalization of Solaris 7. And he mentions, do you have what it takes to conquer the arenas of the game world and become a legend? So, let's take a look, see what's in the box. From the look of it, it comes with the Yin Lo Wang, Centurion, and a rifleman. I don't know why the rifleman's special. I mean, I know KLRBL. I probably pronounced that all wrong. Piloted the Yin Lo Wang. I'm not sure about that rifleman. So, let's get into it and see what we got. See, I remembered the light in advance this time. I'm doing better. I don't do a lot of unboxings, though, so I occasionally forget things. My nose is itchy. All right. Peel, 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 peel. I was thinking, too, looking at this, I commonly paint my mechs to go with various everyman, common mech warrior. Mech warrior's common. The Knights of the Battlefield, but, the more common field units like Mark Militia, Rand Guard, Avalon Hussars. Units that their color patterns, the formations, last throughout the genre. The mech can be used anywhere from Reunification War and Fall of the Star League to, the current timeline. I don't know, it's really itching me today. I've got random hair? I don't know. I like being able to use it anywhere, anytime type thing. But I was thinking, the way the tabletop game goes, unless you've got hours to devote, or you're playing Alpha Strike, you've only usually got one or two mechs a piece. So I was thinking, I might start painting up mechs in Solaris stable colors. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, I'm not going to show that to y'all because it's got a unique code on it. It's got on the side of it, it says, "Thanks for playing. Try our online store for Battletech's best selection of miniatures, fictions, source books, swag. Just put this code in for $20 coupon. Limit one per person." I will take that. Nice. Alright, as has become common, Spanner in the Works. Battletech novelette. I'll read that at work. That'll be a nice thing, sitting behind the computer at work. Oh, there it is, the Yin Lo Wang. Centurion. Looks like no LRMs on it. As you can see, left torso LRM launcher looks to be gone, and looks like got two forward-facing, possibly medium lasers there in the center. Centurion has a special place in my heart, not just because it's kind of an every soldier line grunt type mech, but because when my daughter, this was years ago, I was painting him up. She took an interest, was looking at the miniatures. I've got a couple old lead Relidium, Relpartha Ironwind medals Centurions. She loved the look and build of it. And it was the first mech that she'd gotten in a little trouble at school, and it's like, okay, you know, not a big deal, but, you know, your behavior has consequences. You know, instead of your one load of dishes tonight, you need to do two. It was like once or twice a week she'd do a load of dishes, learn how to wash dishes. You know, basic life skills. She didn't agree and challenged me to double or nothing. Tabletop, Centurion versus Centurion, matching stats, mechs, the whole 9 yards. You know, she issued a bachal. I accepted, crushed her. She did 2 extra loads of dishes. And a rifleman, apparently a 3N. I wonder why the rifleman in particular was chosen for this. I don't mind getting another rifleman. I use them in a lot of formations. Almost all my group formations, like Land Guard, Mark, Militia, even because I couldn't find another unit that spanned the full time length and breadth of the time frame of Battletech, and could be on almost any front. See, Mark Militia could be on almost anywhere in the Free Worlds League. Land Guard, same thing. So for my Draconis Combine unit, I went with sort of light. But with every unit, so the mechs I've wound up with and what's on hand originally, I do a fire support lance. 2 archers, riflemen, and a Phoenix Hawk. Standard fire support lance. Ooh. These have nice big cards. Look at this. Let's open this up. That's clearly the Yun Wang. Am I pronouncing that right? Am I remembering it right? It just says Centurion. CN9 Alpha. Yeah, and here's the standard stats for the LRM and everything. But it's clearly not there. That's weird. I recognize the paint scheme. I know the name of the mech and the pilot because he's so prominent in lore during the Clyde invasion and that time frame. But okay, put the plastic sleeve aside. They are like, there's several cards here, but it's like stuck together hard to get them separated. All right. It's just big mech cards. The next one's a Wolverine 6R. It's got clearly a Solaris stable colors on it. Standard. Huh. That's kind of disappointing. The back just gives the textbook description of Centurion. It's the overview, background, deployment. I figured on seeing something prominent for Killard. I haven't got to the little cards yet. I haven't got to what cards. Okay, that looks to be, yeah, that's just the Wolverine. Okay. Huh. Big Thunderbolt card. And yeah, Rifleman 3N. Dual large laser, dual AC5, dual medium laser. And the description right out of the 3025 technical readout. I expected more. Expected better. Oh, new set of dice. Always good. I have so many dice. My wife is a dice dragon. Not even fair to call her a goblin. She's got too many. Alright, come on. Give me the little cards. Give me the pilot cards. Come on. There we go. Alright. I was remembering the name completely wrong, and y'all have probably been screaming at me on the other side that I'm an idiot. Justin Siang Allard. Who's Kai? having a brain fart. I should know better. Crap. And the print is so tiny. With my glasses, I'm having trouble reading this. Damn. One sec. Alright, I had to go get my better glasses. These are actually bifocals. These match the top lens. And then I've got a lower lens for more focused reading. I use these with my painting. And now I can read. Do they get ants? Train flea circus fleas or something to do this? Alright. Solaris get, Justin Zhang Allard. Solaris Gladiator, House Davian, Centurion. Brief gladiatorial career of Justin Zhang Allard took root in Solaris legend as much for its dramatic suddenness as for the prodigious skill. He arrived on Solaris 7 as a disgraced exile from the Davian realm, quickly racked up brutal victories in the cockpit of Yin Lo Wang. His success and rabid anti-Davian views brought him to the attention of luminaries like Grey Norton and the reigning champion Philip Capet. By disappearing after defeating Capet, Allard cemented his undeniable mystique. Later revelations that he served as a deep-cover Davian infiltrator within the Maskarov and eventually commanded the entire Davian intelligence service only added to his cloak and dagger image on Solaris. Good stuff. And then on the back, it's got specialty stats. Bloodstalker. Let's see, he costs 9 points to field as a pilot. Special pilot abilities. Bloodstalker, -1 to hit against single enemy, +2 against all others, until enemy retreats or is disabled or / destroyed. Marksman may make a special aimed shot attack as if using a targeting computer, may only fire one weapon, or apply an additional -2 to hit modifier if making an aimed shot with a targeting computer. Natural Grace, reduce the cost of entering buildings or ultra-heavy terrain by 1 movement point. Apply a -1 target modifier on pilot skill rolls to avoid falling damage from buildings or falls, or setting off mines. May torso twist 2 hexes instead of 1. May flip a single arm regardless of which actuators are present. Okay, that's kind of cool. No need for rear-mounted weapons. Some little light gets in behind you. Cannon! Boom! Okay. Oh, Speed Demon. Add +1 movement points to running and 2 to sprinting movement, but may not make weapon or physical attacks that turn. Let's quote at the bottom. Don't count on getting that mech regiment Prince Davian has promised for my head. He may hate me, but he's not stupid enough to actually grant you a command. When you die, it will be here. Right here on Solaris. Nice. Alright. Now, what was the name of that opponent? Capet. Come on, one of these others should be Capet. It's not. But, let's see, what was that promoter's name? Grey Norton in The Rifleman. Let's do a little more reading for a sec, Solaris Gladiator, no affiliation. Rifleman. Norton was arguably the best and most famous champion Solaris 7 has ever seen, piloting Legend Killer. Noten, not Norton, Noten, reigned as undisputed champion of Solaris for a record 7 years, retiring unvanquished in 3022. His precise and intuitive fighting style regularly bested opponents in much larger battle mechs, though rumors continued to swirl that his rifleman may have been modified in some unknown way. Perhaps his most impressive feat was keeping his personal life and dealings out of the public eye. Despite his stardom, Norton was always vague about his mixed land free world's heritage and showed little jingoistic fervor for the great houses. Some claim he retired only under pressure. From media interests who believe Norton's undramatic supremacy stifled spectacle and profit, while others insist the later import-export business was a front for covert operations. His mysterious death lends credence to the later theory. He cost 6 as a pilot, combat intuition, declare use during end phase, pilot takes 1 damage, no consciousness roll. Select opposing unit after initiative on following turn, choose either. You may perform all movement, weapon, and physical attacks in that order against its target at any point before target moves. Damn. Target has no movement modifiers, but it's not immobile. Damage takes effect immediately. That's big. All normal modifiers to attack against this unit apply. This unit moves after all other units and declares its fire last. Other ability is Sniper. Reduce range to hit modifiers by half. Reduce range to hit modifiers by half. That's pretty nasty. What was that other dude's name that Allard defeated? Capet. Let's see if he's on one of these other cards. He is not. That's too bad. 2 more specialty pilot cards. They're not known, mentioned in Allard's tale, so I'm going to just toss those aside and keep moving with the rest of the box. I want to keep this, 20 minutes or less. All right. The Essentials. Quick start rules. I mean, that's basically the basic game. Okay, yeah, after a quick browsing through of the Essentials, it's the basic game, actually with some more simplified explanation. Acronyms such as Gator, gunnery attack, target movement, gunnery skill rating, attacker movement modifier, target movement modifier, other modifiers, range modifiers. Little things to help brand new players cut their teeth. It's kind of cool. There's no heat or anything to it, though, so for an old original tabletop player like me, it's like, they could do better, but I can see something like that for getting new players started. Alright, well, now what do we got? Instant Guide to the Inner Sphere. Alright, they've done that before. Yeah, the front page section is basically a quick, brief rundown. Once again, beginner's intro. Got intro to the major houses with Solaris 7 featured on there and explained for a change. Commissar Word of Blake. Explanation of mechs and mech warriors on the back. Solaris 7 arena map rules. Specialty rules and things. Ooh, it's got stables listed with their crests on the back of this one. Steiner Stadium, Solaris City, and Patchwork Stable Arena in the Reaches. Y'all don't know what the Reaches are. It was an expansion to Solaris 7. That was basically the, JV, the secondary stables and such, and the areas out in the backcountry of Solaris 7, away from all the lights and glitz and such, where pilots with no founding, no backing or anything, you show up Solaris 7 and you've got a ramshackle, beat up, whatever. You can't get a match in the stables in front of all the lights and cameras. You start out in the Reaches and you work your way up. Cardboard units, the four mechs, plus additional terrain modifiers. Raising and levels, some woods. Double-sided, so you got more options on the back. Hard packed gravel on the back of the woods. Okay, now, it's supposed to have 2 unique maps. Alright, I'm thinking, alright. There's Patchwork. Lots of hard-packed gravel, some open grass, and some trees. Nice little map for, Little dueling area, as you can see. It's middle of nowhere type, just country. We fight here. Space. Ooh. And then on the other side is Steiner Stadium. Now that's nice for, looks like it would be nice for you, little one-on-one mech match. It's got the 6 elevators marked, the 1 through 6 where the mechs lift in. Some roadways connected to it, but otherwise it's clear and open, which is why got some of the terrain modifiers. You can add terrain in pieces. That's actually cool. Nice open stadium map that you can add, terrain and cover walls. You can just add pieces in between different matches. I like that. I like that a lot. They need to do one of the felt maps like that. That would be really good for little one-on-one matches. I like that. I know I've said that a few times. Now, I've got the original Solaris 7. Actually, I've got 2 copies. I keep one packed up just in case, keep it in good condition. The other one is open for use. All right. As for work, go read it at work. You know what? One last thing I'm thinking I'd like to do before I really pack all this up. Let's get Pixie's opinion on the Yin Lo Wang. First mech she really loved was Centurion. See what she thinks. One sec. Pixie! So, I mentioned the Yin Lo Wang, the customized Solaris Centurion.
Yeah?
First mech you really liked was a Centurion.
Yeah.
Lean in here, make sure you can be heard.
Sorry.
Now, what do you think?
Ooh, looks cool.
Like that forearm-mounted set of claws?
Yeah, it looks cool.
Looks like no LRMs on it, just a forward pair of medium lasers. Means he probably made weight and such, so those are actually usable arena claws.
Looks really cool.
Okay.
I like it.
One of our complaints in MechWar Online is that there's not physical combat. You can't punt a light that decides to park itself under your arc of fire up in your crotch or anything. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I actually managed to snag 2 of the new box sets. I'm going to paint one up for her. Well, thank you for joining me, gang. Hope you enjoyed that. Lets you see everything that's in there, including getting a $20 coupon for the online store. The box set only cost me $24.99 for taxes. Basically makes it $5 with that coupon. Hell yes. So explains why it's once per person. Oh. Thank y'all for joining me. Hope you enjoyed. Now you can see what's in it. You've seen what's in it. Oh. Take care. Be so kind. If you be so kind, leave some thoughts, comments, observations, suggestions down below. Hit that like or dislike. Subscribe if you haven't already. Remember, while all that helps the algorithm, I appreciate it. More important than anything, if there is someone or something that's important to you, even if we disagree, doesn't matter. If who or what it is important to you, important to your life, your psyche, then whether you choose to get up and out face-to-face with other people, or stay with the anonymity of being behind your keyboard, or pick up the phone, call an old friend, family member, let them know you're thinking of them and they matter. Whatever you choose to do, get involved. make a difference. But take care. Stay safe. I am the Articulate Grunt. It's been a pleasure having you with me. Hope you're back with me again soon. But for now, I'm out from here.